the weight of it in my small hands. The day the world first learned how to speak to me. I was only 7, barefoot on summer-warmed grass, when my mother placed her old camera into my trembling palms. It felt like holding a secret, heavy with possibility, cool metal and glass, like a window into another universe. The world had always been loud and hurried, but through that viewfinder, everything suddenly grew quiet and holy. A single dandelion stood trembling in the breeze, its seeds glowing like tiny galaxies ready to scatter. I pressed the shutter, and time itself held its breath for me. That was the day the light first touched me back, the day the ordinary revealed its hidden grace. One click, and I was no longer just a girl lost in the grass. I became a witness, a keeper, a lover of fleeting things. Click, and the world opened its veins of gold. Click, and I was never the same again. From that moment I became a quiet collector of miracles. I chased the way morning light spilled like warm honey across wooden floors. Photographed my grandmother's hands, wrinkled rivers carrying decades of stories. I learned the sacred geometry of raindrops racing down window panes, the melancholy beauty of empty swing sets at dusk. The way my father's shadow stretched long across the driveway when he came home from work. Each photograph was a small act of devotion, a love letter to ding invisible threads holding everything together. The camera became my translator, my shield, my closest friend. When words failed me, the lens spoke in perfect silence. It taught me that beauty lives in the broken places too, in cracked sidewalks, pushing up wildflowers in abandoned houses, wearing ivy like evening gowns, in the tired eyes of strangers who still managed to smile at a little girl with a camera. I wandered farther each summer, collecting fragments of the world like seashells on an invisible shore, never realizing I was actually collecting pieces of myself. That was the day the light first touched me back, the day the ordinary revealed its hidden grace. One click and the universe cracked open just enough to let a lonely girl slip through and finally belong. Click, and sorrow became something worth keeping. Click, and I was never the same again. Inside every frame I take, she whispers, don't forget how it felt when the world first chose to show you its soul. Photography didn't just give me pictures, it gave me back my own life, and soft focus and golden light. It taught me that we are all just passing through, but some of us are lucky enough to pause long enough to truly see. And in that seeing, we are saved. I carry every click like a heartbeat preserved in silver, proof that even a quiet girl with shaking hands can hold eternity for one perfect fraction of camera, for teaching a lost girl how to see. I'm still clicking.